Okay, so we back for another episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. What is going on? Last week's episode was the bomb diggity, and I must say that all of the episodes that don't include Erica Mena, Just Brittany, and Lima Rita, and even Stevie J are the best ones. Like, we don't want to see these non-talented ass tricks on our TV taking up all the goddamn screen time. You know what I'm saying? Just clogging up all the motherfucking screen time. We really don't want to see y'all. So just keep it where y'all got it at. And let me just keep it 100 and 1000. At this point in time, we don't even need Jocelyn because, in my opinion, Sierra, Carly, and Tokyo Vanity, the three of them are single-handedly carrying this show on their damn shoulders. Like, they are literally carrying this shit, and they're doing it in the best way possible because you got Sierra and her drama, you got Tokyo and Tobias and their drama, then you got Carly right there in the middle of it, giving out the information and finding out shit like the real friend that she can be. You know what I'm saying? So I give kudos to Sierra. I'd even give it to Keely, and I don't even like Keely. Y'all know I don't like Keely, but I'd give it to Sierra, Tokyo, Carly, and Keely. The four of them are carrying this motherfucking show. So at this point, we really don't need Jocelyn, but let's just get into the get down. So, Blue, he confronts Keely about not being able to see his child. Now, the last time we seen Blue, he was out there at that party, or whatever, at Tokyo's party, and he ran into Keely, and they confronted each other and all of that. But my thing about it is, Keely talking about Blue don't never see his son, but yet and still she need to let that hurt go. Let that hurt go, sir. You know what I'm saying? And I really feel like you the type of bitch that'll keep a nigga away from his son just because of your own personal feelings. At the end of the day, if Blue did you wrong, okay, so be it. I understand why you would be mad at him. But don't take your hurt feelings with this man and just use it as a crutch to keep him away from his child. That's just fucked up and it's bummy as hell. I don't see how you can even think that shit is cool because it's really not. It's never cool to keep a man away from his son, especially a man that's really trying to be there for his son. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck all that. And all I gather from this conversation is that they had a messy breakup and Keely was just, upset about that. You know what I'm saying? And she holds a big grudge against it. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not the one to sit up here and say that she just need to get over it, but at the same time, she does need to let bygones be bygones and just let Blue, try to co-parent. You never see your son, you never see your son, you never see your son. The man live in Florida, so he's not going to see his son all the goddamn time. But I did agree with Keely when she said, if you're going to live that far away from your child, you need to try to call, you need to try to FaceTime, you need to try to do whatever you can to be involved. And at this point, Blue, you do need to take those steps to prove this bitch wrong at the end of the day. Because if you really want to see your child, you need to take all the proper steps to do so. There's FaceTime these days. You can FaceTime your child. You ain't even got to be around your child to see your child. You can just pick up the phone and FaceTime your motherfucking kid. And that's just as real as it gets. And when I seen him on the phone with his son, he was so fucking happy to talk to his son. And that made me want to smile because it's like, God damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know what it's like to not have no father in my life. You know what I mean? Because I grew up without mine. So to see a man that really wants to be in his child's life and see the hurdles that he got to jump just to be there, it really tugged at me. And just watching him smile and all of that and laugh and just be so joyous when he talked to his son, that did everything to me. And I'm just sitting up there like, man, that was so sweet. He really loved his son and he really want to be a part. So Keely, Karen King Jr. with the saggy titties, let him have his moment with his child. Let him be involved with his child. That's the least you can do. So Mama D, she's out here having a party, she got a new song dropping. I forgot what the name of it is, but I'm going to say this as I always do. Can't nothing ever compare to I Deserve. And I keep telling y'all, I actually purchased that record and I still listen to it. So all I got to say is, you guys, Mama D would never make a classic like I Deserve. It'll never be a classic like that, okay? I don't give a fuck how many songs she put out. It'll never fucking be what it is. But, Rashida there, Mama Charlene there. But the next thing you know, she introduces us to fucking Erica Dixon. Y'all already know the last time this bitch was on my screen, I really wasn't feeling her, really wasn't featuring her, really wasn't trying to hear nothing she had to say because I just felt like she was a bitter baby mama coming for Scrappy and Bambi for no motherfucking reason. That's just how I felt. But it was nice to see, you know, somebody from the earlier seasons of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta when it was actually real and when it was actually good as fuck and must-see TV. Because I want to say the last very good season that we really had was probably season 4. That was the very last one that was actually good, like good must-see TV. Because season 5 and season 6, they tried to, you know, step it up, but it was a dud. Season 7 is just now becoming interesting. So, yeah, I'm going to give her that much. So, she catches up with Rashida. And, you know, Erica was like, well, you know, I got to catch up with my girl Rashida. We really ain't been talking because our schedules haven't been, you know, meeting with each other. So, we got to catch up. And I've been hearing all this stuff in the streets about Kirk and Rashida's marriage. And I just need to know what's going on. So as they're talking about everything, you know, Georgia Prune explaining herself, but she gets offensive, you know, defensive when Erica Dixon is just giving her the real tea. You know, Rashida talking about, my situation is no different from you and Scrappy. It is different, bitch, because Erica ain't with Scrappy no more. Erica is with, Erica, I don't even know if Erica got a man or not, but I know that Scrappy got a whole nother woman and a whole nother baby on the way. Like, Erica has had her moments where she's taken Scrappy back many times in the past, but she's not there anymore. And you have been married to Kirk for almost 20 years, and he keeps doing the same shit to you, and you take him back all the time. And just like Erica said, all she was really saying was, you're really going easy on Kirk. You're not going hard on Kirk as you probably would have in the past. Like, you're going very easy on him. And that's the opinion that everybody got, bitch. You are going very easy on Kirk. You're not really letting him sit there and just glossing over the situation, and all you can really do is point the finger at Jasmine as if your man didn't have a part in it. She can't get pregnant by herself. The only way she can get pregnant by herself is if she go to a fucking sperm bank. And honestly, the only sperm bank she visited was Kirk and his chocolate ass dick. That's what the fuck she did, and she got pregnant. And that's just what it is. And you can't continue to be defensive when people give you the real tea as Erica did. And at the end of the day, you can't just constantly point the finger at Jasmine. But you know, Erica Dixon, if you want to pull up, girl, we can pull up like we did Ashley Nicole. Erica, bye. And I'm hoping this the last time I see you. But anyway, so Rashida hosts this, you know, girls dinner with Mimi, Sierra, Tommy, and Spice. I don't know what it is about Spice, y'all, but I ain't feeling her. Like, it's just something about her energy that I just don't fucking like. I don't know what it is. In the sense, I feel like the bitch is doing way too much. I don't know why, but I just feel like she's doing a lot. Rashida was sitting up there talking about her situation with Kirk and how Jasmine pulled up at press looking for her, and she don't understand why Jasmine is constantly popping up looking for her because they ain't really got shit to talk about. And you know, Spice was like, you know, I just want to know if Mama whooped her ass. That's all I want to know, if she whooped her ass or not. And you know, everybody laughs at that because everybody knows that Charlene, you know, collard green cooking ass will put you in your motherfucking place. And I done said this before. Charlene look like she can cook a mean pot of fucking greens. I'm telling you she do. Every time I look at her, the stench of mustard greens is just in my damn nose. Like, I could just see that. You know what I mean? I could see it. But chill, child. They all sit up there and talk about that, but then Sierra started talking about BK Brasco. And that's when Tommy spilled some tea about him. And she was like, how many kids do he got? And Sierra said she got 2. He got 2 kids. And Tommy was like, nah, bitch, she got 4 kids because he got 2 other kids. And Sierra was like, no, he told me he only had 2. And I'm just sitting up there like, poor fucking Sierra. This bitch just steady get played and played and played and played and played and played. This girl is a magnet for fucking embarrassment. And trust me, I like Sierra. Don't get me wrong, but I just feel bad for that girl. But, you know, Sierra already had her reservations about going to this thing because of the whole Tommy and Carly thing. And you know that Carly is Sierra girl, and that's the girl she gonna roll with. So I do understand that. But, child, I know she really felt some type of way about seeing this shit with Tommy telling her all the shit about BK Brasco. And honestly, BK Brasco ain't to be fucking trusted. He already got some other bitch. So if he, you know, if he do got 2 other kids that she don't know about, I believe because he full of shit. So, Spice is in the studio. Well, Spice is at the video shoot for the song that her and Tommy did. And you know, Tommy ain't made it there yet. She 3 hours late. Tommy comes sashaying in there, and Spice is fucking pissed off because she feel like Tommy ain't taking the shit seriously. And honestly, I feel the same way. You know, as indifferent as I am to Spice, Tommy, if you really want to make it in the industry, which I know you're not going to make it because you're not that talented like the rest of these bitches ain't on the show, but it's kind of like, girl, if you really want to be serious about your music, you need to take it seriously. Spice is an established Jamaican act as far as I know, and if she's doing music with you, that's a big thing. Because I've heard that she's huge in Jamaica, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I heard. And you know, she feels like the song got potential, but your drunk ass ain't taking it seriously. Then you laughing in her face and she not taking this shit lightly, and she shouldn't. I mean, bitch, I'm giving you the opportunity to do some good music and you out here fucking it up. I don't want to work with you. And I was glad when she read Tommy snatched that drink out of her hand and threw it away, because you want to say, I'm tired of everybody telling me that I'm an alcoholic. I am not a fucking alcoholic. Bitch, you are. Because every time we see you, you got a drink in your hand. The first step to admitting this shit, the first step is admitting the shit. And bitch, you know you're a fucking alcoholic. Stop trying to play me and everybody else, because you know you're a fucking alcoholic, bitch. Stop trying to play me. Like, please have several seats, bitch. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. So, Sierra, Tokyo, Vanity, and Carly, they out there getting their feet done, getting the pedicure and all of that bullshit. And you know, Tokyo was like, I just don't really feel like being bothered with nobody, but Sierra Carter drug me out the house. I'm dealing with this breakup with Tobias, and I just don't want to be around no motherfucking body. You hear what I'm saying to you? So, you know, Carter like, we had to drag your ass out the house, and then Sierra was like, hey, we got to be in other folks' business. Y'all could have called me for this shit. And, you know, that's when, Sierra tells Carly and Tokyo about the situation that was going down with Tommy giving her the tea about BK Brasco. And she was sitting up there like, you know, she told me that this nigga got 2 damn kids, other kids that I know nothing about. And he got another girlfriend too. And so Carly was like, oh my God. And Tokyo was like, for real, you know what I'm saying? And also Tokyo talked about her situation with Tobias and how, you know, Tobias was out there enjoying tacos with his ex and they ain't got no kids or nothing. So she felt like he shouldn't be, you know, breaking bread with his ex. And, you know, Sierra and Carly feel the same way. Like they felt like he was dead as wrong. In my eyes, in a sense, I don't think he was wrong to give her comfort, because at the end of the day, that was his girlfriend at one point, so I do understand. But you shouldn't be out there. It shouldn't go no further than a text message or a Facebook message or a DM or something. Y'all need to be out there having tacos, so I do understand that. And, you know, Sierra talked about going to Jock's grand opening, and Carly was like, well, I won't be at the grand opening, but while y'all at the grand opening, I will be getting the tea on this other bitch. Trust me, I will be doing some digging. So, Jasmine went out for a drink, and then she runs into Arian. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, Tierra. First of all, where's Tierra coming from? And how the fuck she know all of these people all of a sudden? And on top of that, she just giving me Arian tease. It's like, where is Arian when you need her, okay? But Jasmine basically comes to Tierra and says that, you know, Kirk is not involved in Cannon's life at all. I really tried to make him be a part of it, but it's like he doesn't want to be. You know, he feels like just paying for the child support is just the only thing that he need to be doing, and I just feel like that he could be doing more. Like, I see him on Instagram posting up with all his other kids like he's the father of the year when he ain't done a damn thing for Cannon. And you know, just like Tierra said, yes, I fucked up and fucked the married man, true enough, but at the end of the day, it's not just on me, it's about him too. Like, it takes 2 people to fuck. You just didn't fall on his dick, he put it in you, and that's just what it is. Like, I really never really find myself siding with the side chick, but when a child is involved, I just feel like you laid in the bed with the bitch, you fucked the bitch, you created a life, and you need to take responsibility for that. And I just hate how everybody is just on Jasmine. Yeah, true enough, she knew that, you know, he was a married man when she fucked him, but Kirk also knew he was a married man when he fucked her. So both of them should take a lot of the blame for that. But it's like Jasmine's taking all of the blame and everybody let Kurt go, go scot-free because he's Georgia Prune's husband when he been doing nothing but grimy shit to her from the very motherfucking beginning. You know what I'm saying? So, Tia was like, I feel like you should speak up and just let Kirk know that he needs to do more for his child. He needs to be more involved in his child's life. And, I'm going to Jock's shindig and Kirk might be there, so you should go with me. Jasmine says she'll think about it. So now it's time for Jock's little grand opening for the damn hair salon that he got going on, because he got this Elvis Presley shit going on with his hair. So he just doing his thing. And everybody there except Carly. And, Sierra, BK Brasco get there, and Sierra pretty much confronts him in front of everybody and asks him about them 2 other kids. And he denies that to the fullest, and Tommy comes with the receipts and everything like that. So that's when, you know what I'm saying, BK was like, this girl right here is a crazy stalker. Like, I used to deal with her in the past, but now she got all these so-called receipts and shit. And she's saying that she been with me and she got kids with me, and she really don't. And I don't see why Sierra trying to put me on blast in front of everybody. Like, if I didn't tell her that she shouldn't believe it, like, Sierra was like, well, what about this other chick that you supposed to be dating? Am I your only girl? And he was like, yeah, of course. Motherfucker, she is not your only girl, okay? She is not, and she ain't. Stop fronting. That's what I'm saying. You already lying because you already think that, she still won't shoot her. But at the same time, it's like, nigga, like, stop lying. Stop trying to play me. Like, you got another bitch. You might as well tell her. So, next thing Tiara and Jasmine pops up. And everybody gets stone-faced and everybody looks at this bitch like, what the fuck is she doing here? Like, the only thing I could say in the background as I was watching this shit was, how did you get here? Nobody's supposed to be here. I tried that Kirk thing for the last time. That's all I can say. That is all I could fucking say when I saw it. Because it's like, bruh. Like, Sierra, why you bring this girl here? Don't nobody want to fuck with her. She thought Rashida would be here, but she wasn't. And you know what Kirk did? He hightailed his ass the fuck up out of there. Kept it moving, left her there. To be roasted. And, Spice runs up talking about, I feel like you should stop popping up. And Jasmine was like, well, do you know me? You know what I'm saying? Do you know me? And then that's when Spice started running up. And I'm like, Spice, girl, I get it. You cool with Rashida. You want to ride for Rashida. But Rashida ain't even riding for herself. Like, bruh. All y'all motherfuckers do is sit up and fight her fucking battles. You know what I mean? She don't never fight her own battles. And she always be sitting up acting like she's some boss bitch. Rashida, baby. Rashida the boss, baby. I'm Rashida. I can ride it like a cowgirl. All of this shit. But girl, ain't nothing boss about the fact that you got a nigga that had a threesome on TV fucking a whole random bitch. Now he fucking a bitch out the strip club, got a baby by, and you're still right in that same spot you been in for years. The same nigga that had a DNA test on a kid that both of y'all had together as husband and wife, and you want to act like you a boss? Bitch, you're not. You're only good at selling lipstick and motherfucking clothes, okay, bitch? That's all you good for. And when I was in Atlanta, my friends went up in her store and I saw the bitch. I stood right outside the store. I wasn't going up in there. I'm not even going to support nothing that bitch do, okay? Because she's really pathetic to me. Rashida is very pathetic, and I'm glad that everybody sees what the fuck I've been saying since season 1. The bitch is fucking pathetic, okay? She's a pathetic ass bitch, and she ain't got no backbone. And that's just what it is. Like, the way she tried to get crunk with Erica, when Erica wasn't doing, I'm gonna tell her the motherfucking truth. Bitch, bye. Like you flawed and you whack and you weak, and it's just what it is. So Carly, she meets up with Mimi, Spice, and Georgia Prune, and she asks for advice about Sierra. Now she says she went and did some digging because she wasn't going to Jock's show, and she found out that BK got a whole nother bitch And on top of that, it's someone that Sierra knows, and it's someone named, Joy. Mimi automatically said, you need to tell Sierra what's going on, because, if it was anybody else, you know what I'm saying, we all would have wanted to know. And everybody was like, yeah. And Cardi said that she's going to meet up with her. And Spice was like, you gonna meet up with him? And Rashida said, yeah, she good for doing that. Even though her meddling might get on my motherfucking nerves, at the end of the day, she good to find out some shit. Honestly, she is. And what's up with Mimi? Like, Mimi has been a non-factor for the last 2 seasons. And that's crazy. Like, Mimi ain't been a factor ever since then. And I know that since this show started, Love and Hip Hop was basically built around her, Stevie J, and Jocelyn. And now it's like Mimi ain't even a factor. Like, Rashida taking her thunder, and Rashida ain't that a damn thing. So I'm like, girl, Mimi, girl, are you taking your ex-best friend Arian space? Because from what I hear, y'all ain't friends no more, and y'all ain't following each other on social media. So if anybody got that tea, please let me know. So after talking, oh yeah, so that's when Mimi and Spice tell Rashida that Jasmine popped up, and how Spice was about to get up in her ass and all of that shit. And Spice was telling Rashida that, she was gonna whip Jasmine ass, and of course Rashida was all about that. Just like she was all about Jessica Dime beating Treasure ass for her sake. Like, you got these girls being your little minions, fighting all your motherfucking battles and shit, but yet you ain't doing shit for yourself. And Mimi and Spice and all of them, they all had something to say about Jasmine at that damn party. Everybody ganging up on her for you. Bitch, you ain't got no backbone. You ain't about shit, okay? Fuck you. So after she hears all of this stuff about the pop-up and how Kirk ran off when she popped up, she goes home to confront Kirk. But as she walks in, Kirk is packing his shit, and she was like, are you going somewhere? And Kirk was like, yeah, I am. And Rashida was like, well. And he was like, I just got the phone call that my mama died. And honestly, when I saw that scene, I did feel bad for Kirk. Nobody wants to lose their damn parent. You know what I mean? Like, that's got to be the most heartbreaking thing. I never lost a parent, and I definitely don't want to know that pain. So I do feel bad for Kirk. So we ended it off on a sad note. This is my review on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Be sure to follow me on all social medias, all at the motherfucking bottom. I normally follow back. Sometimes it takes me a while to follow back, but I do follow back. All my social media is at the bottom. Make sure you rate, comment, like, favor, do whatever, share this video, do whatever you feel, and I'll be back. The next video y'all gonna see from me is my Basketball Wives video, because they premiere came on tonight too. And I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.